financial services industry is a very exciting industry. It's undergoing a lot of change right now, and CIBC, I think, is the #1 institution in the country that's embracing that change in a very balanced fashion.
There is so much opportunity here and such a great team. That, to me, is what makes CIBC such a truly great place to work.
The benefit of working at CIBC is you can make a difference. We need people that are innovative, who can come up with solutions, who are going to help us create the best bank in Canada.
When people come here, we want to make sure that they're thinking about it as a career at CIBC, not just a job.
We have an organization that embraces change, wants to move forward, but at the same time, we are engaged in a mandate that is consistent and sustainable performance. The fact that we want to measure our rate of growth in concert with our stakeholders is probably one of the unique differences of CIBC.
What sets retail markets apart from the competition really is our people. A group of people that is really focused on delivering advice and service to our broad range of clients, from personal clients to small business to wealth management, and really building on that expertise and delivering great advice to clients at all times.
We are the capital markets arm of CIBC. We bring Canadian capital markets products to Canada and to the world. We also bring the world to Canada. We have, in many of our product areas, the most expert people in the country in terms of dealing with Canadian clients, and we can bring that expertise to bear in whatever the client situation requires.
We've spent a lot of time going through the whole employee experience from end to end. From how we hire them, how we compensate them, how their benefits feel to them, how we train them, how we recognize their contribution, right through to, hopefully when they retire with us. So we've looked at every component of the life cycle to make sure that it's working in the best possible way that it can for each of our employees.
Everywhere that I've been, every role that I've been, it's always been a really good environment in terms of my colleagues and my leaders. They've been supportive and really helped me to grow in the organization.
The biggest thing that I like about working at CIBC is the opportunity. If you're ambitious, you're willing to upgrade yourself, update your skills, you could go as far as you want to go.
The environment here is very fast-paced. It's also a lot of fun. There's a lot of social interaction at work as well, a lot of young people, a lot of interesting things happening in investment banking.
It is not a company that is rigid in terms of its thinking. They encourage people to think of new and different ways to accomplish goals, and I find that very rewarding and challenging.
I graduated out of university and came to CIBC. I started as a credit officer and worked my way up to the senior manager level that I'm at right now.
For me, CIBC was definitely the right decision in terms of the people that I get to work with on a daily basis and in terms of the work I'm doing right now.
CIBC is also very accepting and diverse. I have a disability, for instance, and they've been quite understanding. They've made any accommodations that I have requested, and so CIBC is taking the lead in bringing those type of employees to make it as diverse and inclusive as possible.
I really like working here at CIBC. They meet my needs in terms of a technical aid, like for TTY or the instant messaging system. They have put that in place, and if there's a lot of interaction, that would be something where I would prefer to have an interpreter, because it just makes the communication a little smoother. So they've met my needs very well.
CIBC is true to one of its missions of making a difference in the community. I see that CIBC does work to be able to provide funds to needed organizations. Personally, that touches a little string in my heart, that CIBC actually does want to make a difference in the communities that matter to me.
What really matters to me is being challenged to go to the next level. I think that makes work really interesting.
I think there's definitely room to learn, to grow, to fulfill my potential in the future.
I'm excited to come into work every day. I'm very, very proud to work for CIBC.
It's very fulfilling, it's satisfying, and it's a great place to work.